Yes, there is a new twist in the U.S. presidential debates. It is possible for RFK Jr. to enter the stage. And by the way, I have no problems with that. It's Saturday, June 15th, 2024. I'm Stuart Allister. From Fox News, CNN finalizes rules for first Biden versus Trump debate. RFK Jr. could still qualify. For those of you who think somehow, some way, RFK Jr. is going to be pulling votes from Trump supporters, where do you get that? It's one of the curious things. It's like they think, no, they're going to be pulling votes from Trump. It's like, how? How do you figure that? I mean, that to me doesn't make a whole lot of sense, unless they're saying, because here's the one thing, I guess positive for RFK Jr. is he is not an establishment guy. He understands and has animosity for the deep state, and for obvious reasons. I mean, he is not a fan of the CIA or the FBI. He has real gripes and a real axe to grind with those people. So on that level, I guess maybe, but I don't remember them raiding his house. I don't remember them indicting him. I don't remember them threatening jail time. So does Donald Trump. So I don't know, man. I'm not sure. Oh, by the way, see, but before we get started, the reason I'm doing this Saturday edition is because I will be on vacation next week, and I wanted you guys to know. So through Monday through Friday, I believe, okay, there will be probably shorts, but no full length, videos. All right. It's time for me and my wife to hang out and be, me and my wife. All right. Before we get going, why don't you wreck that like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and press that notification bell so you never miss an episode. I'm perfectly fine with this. This doesn't bother me at all. CNN has finalized the rules for the first presidential debate of the 2024 election cycle, which is less than 2 weeks. The campaigns of President Biden and former President Donald Trump have agreed to the rules, CNN said on Saturday, noting that it is not impossible for independent candidate Robert F. Kennedy Jr. to join on stage. Once again, do you think Trump supporters, I'm very curious, you think Trump supporters are going to side with RFK Jr.? Because here's the thing, in my mind, we're not the ones that want to replace our candidate. That's the thing. We're not the group that thinks our candidate is decrepit. We're not the ones who think our candidate can't string a sentence together. We're not the ones who think our candidate is completely lost his mind and wanders off from time to time. That's not us. I don't know. To qualify for the CNN showdown, a candidate must have received 15% support in 4 separate national polls and be on the ballot in enough states to reach 270 electoral college votes. Currently, Kennedy is on the ballot in 6 states, totaling 89 potential electoral college votes. So what are they saying that maybe if he is somehow on the ballot from, I mean, look, I guess he's got, a week or so to actually get on the ballot and be on the stage, but I don't know. See, and let me tell you, I don't understand why. Like, I understand, like, it has to be, like a viable candidate. Like, I get that. But as far as I'm concerned, I should be able to go up there. You should be able to go up there. I mean, it should be a point where it's like, okay, well, you have, well, I guess I can understand that because, I mean, you have to be within striking distance, right? And what about the other states and the people that, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. The 90-minute debate scheduled to take place on June 27th in Atlanta will be hosted by, CNN's horrible people. It will be the first in-person face-off between Biden and Trump since they stood alongside one another on debate stage during the 2020 cycle. Both candidates accepted the network's invitation to debate last month, agreeing to certain rules and formats that were outlined in CNN's letter to the respective campaigns. CNN said there will be 2 commercial breaks during the debate. The candidates are not allowed to consult with another member of their campaign during that time. Good. Okay. I'm perfectly fine with that. You guys should be okay with that as well, because unlike Biden, our candidate doesn't have memory lapses. So, and by the way, 90 minutes. Remember what I told you. If Joe Biden doesn't collapse on the stage, he'll be named victorious. That's why they want to make sure that the expectation for their candidate is as low as humanly possible. The network also noted that candidates' podiums and positions will be determined by a coin flip. Their mics will be muted outside of speaking time, and that they will only be provided with a pen, notepad, and a bottle of water. Wonderful. One of the great things about President Trump, he can riff. One of the downsides of his presidency was when he was reading the script. Reading from the teleprompter. Like, I hated that. Like, dude, that's not you. Get rid of that. Like, the real Donald Trump, he didn't do that kind of crap. He doesn't need a teleprompter because he's aware of the issues and he knows what needs to be done. Candidates will not be allowed to bring props or prepare notes. I'm okay with that too. For the first time in recent history, the debate between presidential contenders won't have a studio audience. I have mixed givings about that. What do you guys think about that? No live audience. I mean, I can kind of see that they just want this to be a professional debate. But every debate that's ever held has an audience. Now, here's what the audience provides. It provides momentum. Ooh, yay! And I guess they're trying to get rid of that. I'm still miffed that it's being held, number one, by CNN, number two, in Atlanta, and then number three, Jake Tapper, and that horrible woman. So I don't know about no studio audience because Trump plays to the crowd. You guys got to remember, Donald Trump knocked off 16 GOP candidates. 16. He made mincemeat of them. And the people saw it. The problem with this, I guess, is with CNN's dwindling viewership, how many people are going to see this debate? You know what I mean? Because I think that people should see this. So I don't know. The network said debate moderators will use all tools at their disposal to enforce timing and ensure a civilized discussion. In order to qualify for the debate, candidates must also meet the requirements outlined in Article 2, Section 1 of the U.S. Constitution to serve as president. Biden and Trump both meet those requirements. Other candidates and non-major party tickets, Kennedy, Cornel West, and Jill Stein, also meet those requirements. All five have also filed formal statements of candidacy to the Federal Elections Commission. So they all want to be on the stage, which I totally get. Cornell is a shill. He is a traitor. He pretends he doesn't understand things. He doesn't understand fascism. He pretends that Donald Trump is a fascist, a neo-fascist. He pretends that Joe Biden isn't racist. He pretends. He's a joke. Jill Stein, I don't give a crap. If she wants to be there, I just don't care. And by the way, no one else does. The only person that actually throws a monkey wrench into this is RFK Jr. And I gotta tell you, I can't see Trump supporters voting for him. I mean, the only reason he's not on the Democratic ticket is because they wouldn't allow it. That's the only reason. I mean, it's not like he's a bona fide, like, independent. The reason he's not on the Democratic ticket is because they don't want him there. But once again, we like our candidate. We love our candidate. So we don't want to trade our candidate in. They do. All right. Hey, so let me reiterate. I will not be here next week. I will be on vacation, working on my tan, and doing what you do when you're on vacation, which is absolutely nothing. All right. That's it for now. Hey, if you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe. And if you're following me on the green channel, please press that follow button. And until the next time, God bless.